Well, the Iran war has triggered a sudden disruption in global aviation as well, grounding flights, shutting critical airspace across the Gulf. The flag carrier of Israel, El Al, has suspended regular flights through April 18th, 2026, operating only limited emergency services at Ben Gurion Airport as wartime airspace restrictions continue to hammer travel. El Al will run only a handful of routes with strict passenger limits, prioritizing medical and humanitarian cases. Customer refunds or vouchers are being offered for cancelled flights. This move suggests the Israeli carrier expects the war to run through for at least another 10 to 12 days. United Airlines has also cancelled its Tel Aviv route until the 7th of September as conflict and airspace restrictions continue to impact operations. Separately, Air India and IndiGo have issued advisories for April 6th, announcing limited flights to Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Riyadh and Jeddah due to the ongoing regional disruptions. However, long-haul routes to North America, Europe, Australia and other regions are expected to operate as scheduled, insulating international connectivity beyond West Asia from current disruptions. Now, for years, Gulf carriers like Emirates, Qatar Airways and Etihad, they dominated long-haul travel by funneling passengers through hubs in Dubai and Doha. But that model has also taken a hit almost overnight. With Iranian and Iraqi airspace closed, transit traffic has dropped sharply, forcing airlines to reroute or suspend services. The result is reduced global long-haul capacity and a rare opening for competitors to step in. Well, sensing an opportunity, European and US airlines have moved quickly to capture displaced demand. Lufthansa, British Airways and Air France KLM have redeployed wide-body aircraft to keep Asian markets like India, Thailand and Singapore. At the same time, US carriers are scaling up long-haul operations, and this has been supported by a short-term surge in bookings as passengers rush to secure tickets before rising fuel costs push fares higher. However, these gains remain limited and operational challenges could slow a sustained shift. Even as airlines chase new demand, rising jet fuel prices are emerging as a major risk. Carriers now face a tough choice: pass on higher costs through fares or absorb the hit to margins. At the same time, longer flight paths due to airspace restrictions are adding to operational expenses. Airline stocks are already reflecting the uncertainty, with sharp declines across European carriers. Market gains for Western airlines may also prove temporary, with Gulf carriers expected to return aggressively with competitive pricing once disruptions ease. The bigger question still remains whether this is a short-term shock or a structural reset for global aviation.